Now, one of the first needs the NRM dealt with was security. Because the biggest problem of Uganda at that time was insecurity. And insecurity was being caused by the indiscipline of the army. Soldiers being indisciplined and not being punished. So I remember when we were fighting in Semuto area, 1982, some 3 NRA soldiers went to the village, drank alcohol. Were they 2? I think there were 2, and killed 3 people in Semuto. We arrested them. They had a boy called Zabroni, was among them. We arrested them, tried them, and the matter came to the High Command. And when the matter came to the High Command, we had a lawyer called Jim Muhwezi. He was the only lawyer from the town. And then he brought their town logic there in our meeting. He said, you know, you people, what killed the people in Semuto was not Zabroni, but it was the beer inside Zabroni which killed. You know, that's how these lawyers in the town speak. That the one who did the mistake didn't know what he was doing. That's what he was trying to say. So then we said, but where do we find the beer now? Because the jerry can which killed people is this Zabroni, which was full of beer. Now what do we do? We shot those young people in public, in Semuto. When you hear that NRM became strong, it was that action. When we shot those young people in public in Semuto, where they had killed people, in the village of Mulule, the Baganda said, "Bando malnama zima." That was the end. For the DPs, for the Kairas, for the ones who are trying to Buganda, please, Mituleke, Bando malnama zima. So that's how NRA became popular, by solving people's problems. When we came to the town, there were shortages of soap, shortages of what, Ebola liebintu. The economic measures we put in place, very soon the whole shops were full. No more scarcity, everything was in the shops. So we had solved that problem also. The roads, you could not go from here to Kabale. The road was impassable. We repaired the big roads. So that's how the NRM became popular, by dealing with people's needs, solving their problems. But now, because most of the problems have been solved, there are now new problems which are not fully addressed by you, the cadres, because you waste time on other things, talking about this, Okuzika, installing a bishop. You are not part of the installation, but you are just there. I don't know those things really. They are good if they are good, but they are not the fundamental point. The problems are now school fees for the families. These are the problems. Okusomesa abana. And the NRM, from 1996, we introduced UPE. We said, abana basomero mwerere masomero ga government. But the head teachers and your local leaders made it impossible. Bagana. Fetuga matawana basomero mwerere bo bateekako ebisale mu masomero. And the political leaders, the MPs do nothing, they do nothing. The LC5, they do nothing. That's why there is a tension. Singa abaana basomera bwerere, the parents, the young parents, your group and those who are younger than you, would be very relieved masomero ga government. So that's what we need to deal with. Free education for the children. Obujanjabi mu malwaliro, okubba eddagala, abasawo. Those who steal the drugs, do they live in heaven or they live in your villages? You know them. Women counsel everywhere. They know who is doing what. We should deal with them. The other day, the Wananchi lynched somebody who killed our Wananchi. They mobilized and lynched a killer who had killed a Wananchi in Rubaga. I gave them. So these people who are stealing drugs are staying where you know. You know those health centers. You know which health center has no medicine, and you know that they are selling the drugs. You keep quiet. Now I'm telling you about the poverty. The homes. Each home must get. When we started, when I've been talking. Until 2013, about wealth creation, I checked. Up to 2013, 68% of the homesteads were outside the money economy. Were in the Abakorera Echida Kyonka. Teach me each keken. Nkorera rubuto roka. So I said, but we have been talking now. 2013 was, you can imagine, from 1996 to 2013. That's when I involved the General Saleh and wealth creation. The army. I said, army, you go. The army went and did a good job. And when we checked the other year, the people who were stealing the money economy were now 39%? Were they 39? We are now 30, no longer 68, they were now 39. Some had joined the money economy. But then the soldiers also started getting lost, starting being involved in making seed beds, making business. Please. Then the Wananchi started complaining, bega beraboka. So that's when I changed. I said, okay, now you the Wananchi, do it yourselves. This is the PDM. PDM Mbagaman. Saint Zizu no. So why can't you do that? Now some people are saying, oh, you bring the soldiers. I said, no, I'm not bringing back soldiers. Saint Zizo Mwekoleko. So our calculation was, if somebody gets 1 acre of coffee, wakiri, atandikirao, let him start from there. That was the whole idea. And if 100 families in each parish, each year, join the money making, in 4 years, we shall have covered 400 families. So please, where you are, check on this, what's happening. You people of the parish, St. Zaragawa, where is the money? Because you are from the parishes. So if you do that, mobilization is not talking. When you hear that NRM overtook the old political parties, how did the NRM overtake UPC and DP and Kabaka Yeka? First of all, we came with the correct message. Our message was, look at people's needs, not at people's tribes or religion. Because for them, For them, they were talking of Catholics, Protestants, Muslims, Baganda, Acholi, what, Banyankole. Obuwango bw'abantu, n'eddiini z'abantu. That's what they were talking about. For us, we said, no. The problem here is not people's religion, people's identity. The problem are people's needs, which are similar. The needs of the people are the same. Therefore, we, UPM, we started with UPM, Fronasa, then NRM, NRA. For us, we have come here to deal with people's needs. We don't care about your tribe, we don't care about your religion, whether you are a man or a woman. What we are looking at are your needs. So therefore, the Women Council, the NRM Youth, the NRM Women League, all the structures, please, our mission is to show people how to solve their needs, or some of them to solve those needs for them. If we do that, that's the real mobilization. Mobilization, kwe kukola, kwe kulaga abantu engeri gye basobola kuva mu bizibu byabwe, n'ebimu bye tusobola okukolako directly nga security ne tubikolako okubajjako ebizibu ebyo.